Hi, it's Agnes and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with my Chanel handbag collection as requested by one of my subscribers. So I think they're really interested in seeing my Chanel vintage handbags. So it's a combination. There's a few that are not really vintage, but I think I would say 80% of them they are vintage Chanel bags. So yeah, let's get started because we have quite a lot of them. And grab yourself a drink because it's going to be a long video. I'll try to be quick. And then if you're interested in one of them for me to do like a review, like a proper review, just leave me a comment down below. Because there's quite a few bags here, so we need to be a little bit quick to show you all of them. So let's get started. And the first piece I'll show you is this beautiful bucket bag by Chanel. It's a mini bucket bag. It's got a name. It's called Egyptian something, though I cannot remember Egyptian what, but it's got like Egyptian to the name of this bag. It was a limited edition by Chanel. It's in this beautiful matte gold hardware, and it's just so pretty. It's got 4 feet, and just do a 360. So those are the sides, and that's the back, the side, and the front again. So it's got the drawstring here with a huge CC, and it's got a string, a strap, which is very decorated with the Chanel charms. There's the CC's, interlocking CC, there's a camellia flower, there's the Chanel number 5 bottle, there's an anchor, there's just all sorts of charms on the strap. And that makes it even more special. So the cost of this bag on the pre-loved market, last time I saw it, because I was doing some research on this bag, it was going like over $2,500. Yeah, so beautiful. It's in calf skin. That's one thing I like about this bag, because calf skin is so durable. So that's the first piece to show you. So the next bag I'm going to show you is a Chanel mini classic flap. Yeah, so it's in white with gold hardware, and the leather is caviar leather. So beautiful. I like the gold on white. I think makes it special. So beautiful. And that's a 360 for you. So I have the same bag in a lambskin. It's in black and it's in a light gold hardware. So that's a 360 for you for this one. They're basically the same. It's just that this one is in lambskin, the black one, and this is the caviar leather. And I prefer the one in caviar leather, but they're basically one and the same bag. So those are the two mini classic flap bags. And then I'll show you another. I've got 2 more mini bags. So the next bag, it just brings it smiles, to my face. And it's one of the top 10 bags that I love in my collection. So it's this beautiful exotic skin Chanel boy bag. I mean, look at this. So this is snake skin. I just love to feel the scales. And the scales of the snake are still like intact. And it's just a beautiful feel to touch them. And it's got that beautiful shine. I don't know if you can see that, but it is gorgeous. I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm trying to use natural light and the interior light, but in the past week we have had no sunshine whatsoever in my area, so it's just all gray. And this is like mid-afternoon, or rather midday. Yeah, the light is so dull. So yeah, let's continue this bag. So this is a boy bag by Chanel in this beautiful snake skin. One of my favorite bags and one of my forever pieces, because the boy bag is now a classic. And then the sides, the edges of the bag is all lambskin, and the sides obviously just, so that's the 360 for you. And it's just a gorgeous bag. It's my forever piece, obviously, because it's exotic. So it's one of a kind. And it's got this aged gold hardware. Guys, this bag is gorgeous. Look at that. So one of my forever pieces. I love this bag. It's just gorgeous. I can't stop looking at it. So the next bag is another, beautiful bag. It's also in my top 10 bags in my entire handbag collection. It's another boy bag, Chanel boy bag in this a color red in lambskin, and it's exactly the same size as the exotic skin one. The same size. Well, this looks a little bit smaller, but they're actually the same size. So this one is in red lambskin. So beautiful, guys. It's got a little dent there, but I just couldn't remove it. I tried everything, but it's another top 10 bag in my entire collection. This bag is just everything, guys. It's in this Lithuanian hardware. So it's got the strap in this Lithuanian hardware. It is so gorgeous. That's a 360 for you. So another forever, piece in my collection. I've carried this bag a few times and I get a lot of compliments because of the size, I think, and the color. But obviously it's just more of like an occasional sort of bag. I've carried it to, I think that was in the summer. It was a wedding and a bridal shower. Yeah, just really amazing bag. And I think that's all the mini bags that I have. Then I'll show you this small camera bag. It's a vintage camera bag, and it's got some wear by Chanel. It's got the 31 Rue Cambon Paris address on this bit there, and it's got the interlocking seals there. It's in the Lithuanian hardware, and again, it's got the strap that you can, carry it as a crossbody or adjust it to carry it as a just a shoulder bag. Yeah, and it's got this leather bit there to protect your shoulder, and the strap is adjustable. It's got some wear somewhere here on the leather, and that's the back. It's got no pocket, but there is a pocket inside. I'll show you. So this bag is really worn. It's definitely more than 20 years old. So it's got the pocket on the back there, and then you open here, and then you've got your main compartment here. So yeah, it's an old bag that you won't find, you will rarely find. And this they're making, I think there's some modern camera bags that you would get by Chanel if you're interested in a camera bag, but mine is a lambskin old model and very worn bag, so I like it for that. And then sorry, I've got a pouch by Chanel, so that I just normally add this strap to make it like a little bag. So this pouch, I had it for more than 10 years. It was a phone pouch for the if you remember the BlackBerry phone 10 years ago. So I use this one, and then now I use it as a mini bag just to carry my credit cards when I'm going shopping, and just carry it crossbody. Then the next bag, okay, let's just show you a classic flap bag. So this is a classic flap bag by Chanel. It's in this caviar leather in the navy blue. It's got dents. I think it's the way it was packaged, because when I bought this bag, I got like a number of bags from Japan, but it's the way it was packaged. They didn't take care of it very well, so the chain actually indented the bag. I almost returned it, but I sent them pictures, so they did refund me part of the money of this bag, because obviously, yeah, I couldn't, yeah, the money I paid and that, so I got like about 50% discount because of the damage. I mean, if they took it back, nobody would have bought it anyway, so I kept it, but it's all right. I just like the fact that it's navy and it's in caviar, so I just use it as a casual bag really because of the dent. So yeah, really saddened by the damage because of the chain, how they had packaged it. Really, I wish they had put the chain inside, but so it was like dented to like this and caused that massive dent here and there. So anyway, it's a double flap Chanel double flap Chanel bag in the color navy. I think navy is quite rare, so that's why I just decided to keep it. I just use it, on casual days. So the next bag I'm going to show you is this vintage lambskin bucket bag, again by Chanel. It's got a small interlocking C. This bag was made in the early, it was made in the 80s. And it's got a strap that is adjustable or detachable. So you can wear it as crossbody or just as a shoulder bag. And then you can pull the drawstring to kind of close it, but I just like to leave it loose because it's got a magnetic closure here anyway. So I just leave it like this. I don't like to pull it so much, so I just leave it like that. And that's the bottom. Good condition, no fit. But yeah, so that's the 360 for you. It's just a lovely bag to have. It's in lambskin, and I love the fact that it's very, very, very soft. So again, this is a vintage bag that you rarely find, but you can buy other vintage bags that are kind of modern. So where we're going now, we've got lots, we've got to be quick. So the next bag I'll show you is another favorite bag of mine. It also came from Japan. So this bag, it's called the Reissue. I don't know if you know the story of the Reissue bag. And the Reissue does fold in the middle here. It gives you that fold. So the Reissue was the actual original lock by Coco Chanel. It's got a Chanel logo just there at the bottom on the lock. So it's not the interlocking C's. So when I think Karl Lagerfeld took over, the Chanel brand in the 80s, introduced the interlocking C's. And then, so this was sort of overshadowed. And then later on, I think it was in the 2000s, early 2000s or somewhere there, he reintroduced this lock and they called it the Reissue. So I think it was just like a limited edition. I'm not sure if they're still making them, but I think it was just limited edition. So then these bags were produced. Yeah, I actually have an original Chanel, this Coco Chanel lock. The one that was made, I think, in the 60s, 70s. I have one somewhere. I've just packed it somewhere because it's worn, but it's the original Chanel bag. I'll show you one of these days when I find it, but I just packed it somewhere. So yeah, so this is a Reissue bag. It's basically the same as the one with the classic flap with the interlocking C's, but this one has the original lock and it's called the Chanel Reissue. So mine is in this burgundy color, and it's just gorgeous. The inside is just beautiful. So that's my Chanel Reissue in the color burgundy. So that's why I bought it, because of the color. You rarely find these bags in the color burgundy. Most of the color burgundy you find it's in the interiors of the Chanel black bags. So the next bag is one of my favorite bag. Again, as well, it's on my top 10. It's my beautiful Chanel Trendy bag. So this is the old model. This bag, I think, is still in production. They've just improved it, somehow. But this is the old model. It's got a huge Chanel logo there. And mine is in gold hardware. There's another one. I don't know if you can see on the background. There's another one there, Chanel Trendy, but that isn't mine. That's my daughter's. It's in the Lithuanian hardware. So just showing what belongs to me. So yeah, here's the bag, and that's the bottom. It's got compartments, as you can see, and it's in this beautiful. This is not lambskin. This is, I was told, is goat skin. It's also soft, but it's not as delicate as lambskin. But this is made of goat skin, which is, I think, a little bit tougher than the lambskin. So when you open it, so the new model, the chain is undetachable. This one, you can detach the chain. So I'll show you the chain. It's right inside here. So you can detach it because it comes with this it's not so you just go like this inside, and then you attach the bag like that. But the new model is got like a button, so you can't remove the strap. So the old one is designed to remove the strap. So I don't know why they decided to go that way, so you don't detach the strap. But this one you can. So it's one of my favorite bags in my collection. It's my Chanel Trendy in the goat skin, and it is, so yeah, with a detachable strap. Right, let's show you something different, something vintage. So we have this Beautiful Chanel bag. Here, this is the vintage bag made in the early 80s when Colin Field introduced the interlocking Cs. He made really huge interlocking Cs, and they were coated in real gold. I think it's 18 karat real gold. It's got a hallmark there to show it is actually like real gold coated on this hardware. So yeah, I like it. It's got a huge strap, which is it's got a long strap. Just have tucked it in, and then you can. It's undetachable, unfortunately, so you can wear it as crossbody or as a shoulder bag. And it's in lambskin. It's quite delicate, and it's an old bag, but it's so beautiful. It's just a classic Chanel bag, and that's the back. And love everything about this bag. So that's my Chanel vintage crossbody bag. Yeah, so I got this one. I think this one came from, did I get it from Japan or from a local UK store? I can't remember. As a vintage bag. So we've got lots of bags. We better be quick. Let me show you another beauty. This is also one my top 10 bags in my entire handbag collection. Is this beauty right here. This bag is by Chanel. It is, I don't know the name, but it's just different. It was a limited edition. It's in lambskin, really shiny lambskin, very delicate, very soft. It's got a pocket on the back, and yeah, it's just everything, this bag. So opens up like this. It's got a pocket. It's got the original interlocking C closure, and it's got a pocket here. Just a multifunctional sort of bag, and you got your pockets, the classic pocket on the back, and then it's got a magnetic closure here, and it's got this additional handles. So I normally carry this way with these handles, because for me, I think because of my size, so these do not really work unless if you're somebody, a smaller person would carry it that way. And these are actually detachable, the straps. You can detach them. They've got this little thing there. You can simply remove them if you just want to carry it as a handheld bag. But I like the fact that it has this dangling Chanel strap, so gives it that class, and it's got 4 feet on the bottom. Yeah, another favorite bag that I have in my collection. I better be quick. I've got lots of bags, guys, to show you. But I've got this bag here. Right here, it's a beautiful vintage Chanel bag. I'm sure you guys have never seen this bag as well. And very, very difficult to find. It's got a classic pocket on the back, and Lithuanian hardware lock there, and it's got a strap which you can carry as crossbody or as handheld. I mean, as shoulder bag. So it's got this long strap with a padded bit on the top. It's a very rare Chanel bag. It is also in lambskin vintage bag. So I'm trying to be quick now because we're running out of time. So the next bag I'm going to show you is this beautiful, another vintage bag that you rarely see in on the market because it's vintage. And obviously it was a limited edition. It's got this long strap that you can either carry crossbody or as a shoulder bag, and it's got a shoulder protection thing there. And yeah, you've got your Chanel logos everywhere on every hardware piece, and a huge interlocking C metal bit there for closing the bag. So you open it up like this, and you open like that, and then you can close it like that. It's got a huge pocket on the back. Again, rare bag. Is in this distressed calfskin leather. In the distressed calfskin leather. So beautiful. I like the fact that it's in this kind of like a light gold color. So one of my favorite bags in my collection. So the next bag I'm going to show you is this bag. It's been discontinued now by Chanel. It's called the Chanel Gabrielle bag. Let's drink a bit of water. My throat is getting dry. So it's called the Chanel Gabrielle bag. It's been discontinued, but you can still find it on the pre-loved market. And they come in different sizes. This is the smallest size, I think. So it's got a mini Gabrielle. So it's got a huge strap. You can carry it as crossbody or as shoulder bag. And Oh, the lighting is getting a bit poor. Yeah, so here it is, beautiful. It's in white, distressed calf skin. Or should I just say calf skin? I think it's in the distressed calf skin. But it's so beautiful. I like the fact that it's nice and soft. Then the next bag I'm going to show you is beautiful. Another limited edition bag, which is rare. It's called the Chanel puffer bag, or the Chanel, can't remember the proper name. I call them my puffer bags, but it's called Bubble Cute. Yeah, Bubble Cuting bag. I have 3 of them. So I have one here in red. It's so gorgeous, guys. So soft as a pillow. One of my favorite bags as well in my collection, and I like the padded shoulder bit there, which is movable, and I like the chain. It's just beautiful, and I like the hanging CCs there. So I'm gonna show you another one. I've got 3 of these, and then the next one I'm gonna show you is this one in the color white. It's also called the Chanel Bubble Cutie. So we've got 3 of them. I'll show you the other one as well. So here it is in this style, again, just soft as a pillow, called the Chanel Bubble Cuting bag, and that's the side, and it's got a pocket on the back. It's just an amazing bag, guys, to have in my collection. Love everything about this Bubble Cuting collection. It's just gorgeous to have. So this one's got a flap, just a single flap. And so we've got the white one, and then we've got the black one. Let me just show you the black one here. Don't get tired, guys. Beautiful. We've got more beautiful bags coming to share. Yeah, so here's the black one. It's the same, it was the same season. So I have the black one here, the Bubble Cute bag. Oh my god, so soft and exquisite. So again, it's got this one, which is more like a tote. So you open up by releasing the straps, and then when you pull the straps, you close the bag. So here it is. Amazing bag, guys. I like the dangly lock there. And yeah, so I've got 3. I've got the red, I've got the black, and I have the white. So stay tuned. More bags coming. More beautiful bags, guys. Don't get tired. You haven't seen them. You haven't seen some of them. The bags I'm going to show you. Limited edition in my handbag collection. So this next bag is called the Chanel Medallion bag, because initially it's supposed to have a medallion hanging somewhere here, but it didn't come with it. I was informed when buying the bag from Japan, so I just replaced the medallion with this Chanel thingy there, pull, like interlocking seals, but it should be a round medallion, a Chanel medallion. So love the fact that mine is in lambskin. You can still find this on the pre-loved market. This is a vintage bag, but there's a lot on the pre-loved market. It has a huge pocket on the back, and yeah, so that's that one. You can still find them in different colors actually. So the next bag I'm going to show you is, I have 2 of them. Probably I should show you these 2 together. Another bag in distressed calf skin, and it's also called the Reissue, and it is the Reissue. It's in black, yeah, distressed calf skin in the Lithuanian hardware. So yeah, classic Chanel Reissue double flap in black distressed calf skin. So I have another one in red, the jumbo size actually. These 2, they're both in the jumbo. Oops, I can't leave them together. I've stuffed them. So I have another one in red. So I got the red one first, then got the black one, because I wasn't using the red one that much, so I had to get a red one. So this is a classic jumbo, the Reissue in red. It's also in distressed calf skin. So they're basically the same bags but in different colors. So this is 2 stuffed. Yeah, and it's getting heavy. So both in the Lithuanian hardware. So yeah, love them both. I thought I got a lot of compliments when I carried the red one, because obviously it is bright in color. So let me show you another beauty that I have in my collection. Is my Chanel backpack. Guys, I get lots of compliments when I carry this bag. It's a rare vintage bag that you will actually rarely see. I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm trying to get better lighting, but it's not improving. It's getting worse because it's getting darker outside. So I'm using natural light as well. So yeah, this bag is called, oh, I don't know the name to be honest, but it's in this beautiful calf leather. Again, this is a forever bag. One of my favorite bags as well. It's got a secret pocket there on the side, and it's got a huge pocket there. The pocket is in the caviar leather, this front one. It's got a drawstring, and it's got a Chanel logo there. And then it's got these straps in caviar leather, and the classic straps there by Chanel. So yeah, very, very beautiful bag to have in my collection. I do love everything about this bag, guys. It's a forever piece for me because it's calfskin. Everything calfskin I do love. Right, next bag is another beauty, guys. Just keep watching, keep watching. I have this beautiful bag. This bag is also rare, a vintage Chanel bag made in the 80s. It's got two contrasting stitch lines. It's got the gray and it's got the black and then the gray. So it gives it that kind of a chevron look, but it's actually a proper quilted bag with the Slothenian hardware. It's got a crossbody strap that is undetachable, and it's got Chanel logos there and there. And then if you want, you can just carry it handheld like this. It's got a huge classic pocket on the back, and it's got 4 feet. There's just a dent here. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's got 4 feet, and that's the size. It's got 2 compartments. Even inside, it's got 2 compartments. It's a beautiful bag. I love this bag, guys. It's one of my favorite bags. So this bag is. So these are the 2 interior compartments, and it is made in Italy. This bag. I just stuffed it with a Gucci bag inside. There's a Gucci bag inside, just to give it a bit of shape. So yeah, it's in calfskin, distressed calfskin. So this is a forever bag. Like I said, anything calfskin for me is a forever bag because calfskin is that durable. I'm trying to improve the lighting. Really bad lighting today. Wow, which other bag have you not seen? I have quite a few. Oh, let me show you this vintage classic bag that I have. It's Maxi. It's a Chanel Maxi. It's very vintage, made in the early 80s. It's got some wear a lot on the corners. I've had this bag for close to 10 years. Got it on the pre-loved market. I think it's one of the longest. Is it the first Chanel bag I had in my collection? I think this is the first Chanel bag that I got. Yes, it is. So I've had it for close to 10 years now, and it's real gold coated hardware, 18 karat. It's got a hallmark there. As you can see, the gold is like a deep yellow, and the strap is really hefty. It's a thick, heavy chain, and this bag is in lambskin. As you can see, it is old lambskin bag. So one of my favorite bags in my collection. I've had it that long, and it's got lots of wear. I mean, I appreciate the use. I've had it for a long time. Another vintage bag that I have in my collection that you would rarely see, I mean, nowadays, is this Chanel, what is it called? Kelly bag. It was made, I think, in the 80s as well, early 80s. It's Kelly bag by Chanel. It's got a huge pocket as well on the back. So it's worn. You can tell the leather is kind of worn, but it's a rare bag to find nowadays, but you can still find it. And then I have 2 of them. I'll show you the other one. It's in the beige color. It's also like made in the early 80s, and it's also in lambskin. This is in the caviar leather, and this one is in the lambskin. So the black one is caviar, and then this the beige one is in the lambskin. So they kind of age differently. Yeah. And then the next bag is kind of a modern piece. that my daughter recently got for me, and I really appreciate. So here it is. She got it on the pre-loved market for me though, so it wasn't brand new. I don't know the name. Still doing some research. I've only seen one person on YouTube in the blue. It has like a ombre sort of coloring to it. So there's like dark orange and light orange, and it goes darker as the front. I've seen it in blue. I did fall in love with it in blue. If I had a choice, I'd go for the blue, like the sky blue. But it's kind of a casual bag. As you can see, the strap is of like a canvas strap, and I like this detail here. So if you know the name of this bag, please let me know. I'm still doing some research. It was a really nice surprise from my daughter. I love it. I love it. But I'd want to know the name and like which year they were produced. They're quite modern pieces. So love this one as well. And the next bag I'm going to show you is this huge tote bag by Chanel. One of my recent purchases as well. I just bought this bag like probably 2 months or so. I've had it in my collection, and it's in this part is all lambskin, and then the side is in the patterned leather. The back is plain. It's got 5 feet. It's got a huge CCs in the patterned leather. It's got the handles in the lambskin leather. It's supposed to have a chain, but it didn't come with one, but I can get from one of my Chanel bags, and if I need to use it as a shoulder bag. So I love this tote. One of my new bags. I think this is now like the biggest Chanel bag I have in my collection, because it's a tote bag and it's huge. I think that's it. I didn't want to go further than 30 something minutes. And then I have these two old, they're like almost vintage double flap classics. They're the same. I have this one in light gold hardware. It's a classic double flap in lambskin. It's in light gold hardware. And then I have this one. It's also vintage. It's in the white lambskin silver hardware. It's vintage, this one. Then I have another boy bag in calfskin. This is the last bag. So this is, yeah, I like this one as well. I've had it for maybe a couple of years now. It's in this calfskin. I need to buy like leather. Is it leather polish you call it? To sort of get it back to life. It's a bit worn, the leather. So I think that's it. That's all I have. Let me just see. Oh, there's one bag you haven't seen. It's a new, I mean not new. It's a reissue bag. This one is made in Italy. This bag, it's a reissue bag. It's in grey, in Lithuanian hardware. So this is not made in France. This is made in Italy, and yeah, I love the fact that it's a bit different from the other reissues, and it's also in calfskin, distressed calfskin. So that's it. I think, guys, did I miss out any? No, I think you've seen all of them. So that's my Chanel handbag collection. Quite different, quite a lot. But again, I've collected these bags like for over 10 years. So, they can be quite costly, but I take my time. I save money to get these bags. I work hard for them. If I want a new bag, I have to save to get one. So thank you so much for your time. If you enjoyed watching this video, and if you want a particular bag to go in detail, please leave me a comment down below. I can review these bags, and I really appreciate. If you're new, you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and leave me any comment down below, please. And don't forget to give us thumbs up. But yeah, just give me ideas what you want me to show you next. I have Louis Vuitton collection. Some of them are right here behind me. I have Gucci collection, Christian Dior collection. What else do I have? Fendi collection. So if you want me to do some of those, I've got the Miu Miu collection as well. So if you want me to do this kind of collective or collection videos, leave me a comment down below. I'm gonna do that for you. And then I also have bags that I'm even non-designer bags that are really gorgeous bags. you can leave me a comment down below. I can do that for you. Thank you so much for your time. Anyway, I will see you soon. Bye for now.